A new report from the Brennan Center for Justice shows that millions of dollars in dark money, meaning most of it is totally untraceable, but millions of dollars in dark money are flowing into Secretary of State races across the country to fund, of course, election deniers. States including Arizona, Georgia, Michigan, Minnesota, Nevada, and Wisconsin have raised $16.3 million so far. So election deniers in all of those states, $16.3 million spread between them, and they all happen to be election deniers. They do not believe that the 2020 election was legitimate. They do believe Donald Trump is the somehow real president of the United States. And these are the people that these dark money interests, many of whom the report says have maxed out the amount they're legally allowed to give, because they want these election deniers to be in a position of power to basically overturn the next election if the need arises. We do know a couple of the names. One, of course, is Patrick Byrne, the former Overstock CEO, Brian T. Kennedy, a past president of the right-wing Claremont Institute, Michael Marsicano, a former mayor of Hazleton, PA, who recently lost a Republican congressional primary. And, you've got construction software CEO Michael Ryden, packing supplies magnate Richard Uihlein. All of these individuals, lots of money, going to these Secretary of State races in a lot of places. Again, Arizona, Georgia, Michigan, Minnesota, Nevada, and Wisconsin. Swing states, basically. This is targeted, this is intentional, and this is done with the sole purpose of having that Secretary of State in a position where they could overturn the results of one of those states' elections. And here's the thing, you don't have to win them all. Right? I'm sure it's good. I'm sure they're hoping to win them all, because then you just control all elections, from now until the next election, I guess. But all you really need is one. Depending on how close a presidential election is, all you really need is one. Because if you can get that one state, right, that one swing state with enough electoral votes to flip an election, you've won. You could do it with a Wisconsin. You could do it with a Michigan. You could do it with a Georgia and Nevada. You could do it with an Arizona. That's why they're spreading this money around. They don't need to win them all, just one or two to control the future of United States elections. That's why they're hyping the election deniers. They know these people have no scruples. They know that they're not adherent to the rule of law. They'll do what they're asked to do. And that is why this is happening. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.